David Quinn here. Do you have any questions?
David, I know it's a tough one. First of all, from a health standpoint, how's Granlund? What's the prognosis?
Not sure yet what the prognosis will be, but he might be out a little bit.
This one, you guys battled back. How tough is this one to take, given all of that?
Yeah, I thought we played well. I thought we had a lot of great A's. I thought we played well. We played hard. Just we've been having a tough time scoring goals here over the last few days. But if we play like that, the pucks will eventually end up going in.
And on top of that, you run into a guy who's been hot in Mrazek, and that continued tonight. That's just bad luck, isn't it?
He played well. I mean, he was aggressive. He's, did a really good job taking away angles, and he was quick to second opportunities. Obviously he's played well this year, and he played well again tonight.
Did you sense the momentum shifting your way later in the game?
I thought the second period was really good for us. Actually to the point where I thought we got a little sloppy towards the end, forcing offense, and then I think that's where they generated their offense with our blue line turnovers. So, but I thought we did a pretty good job in the third period of kind of playing a little bit more balanced game.
I know this morning you talked on the Zoom about maybe having some illness. Was Duclair one of those guys, or was that just coach's decision?
That was coach's decision.
Okay, very good.
We'll go to Zoom. Chang, Curtis, Max.
David, the game tonight, obviously, the shot totals were up. What can you guys do to get more pucks in the net? Obviously, they listened to that first instruction, but what do you need to start seeing the second half of that?
Scoring streaky. Teams go through it, players go through it. Right now, we're in a little bit of a slump here from a goal-scoring standpoint. Get the 4 in auto and only get 1 over here in the last 6 periods. So, we've just got to maybe bear down a little bit more. I don't think. If you don't get the chances, that's when it's alarming. But we had plenty of chances tonight.
You mentioned the coach's decision from Duclair. Is it, again, one of those consistency things that you've mentioned about with some of the guys who've been healthy scratched early in the season?
Yes, that's exactly right.
Obviously, to see a guy like Ryan Carpenter get a goal from Justin Bailey, to see those guys continuing to work, to see that line move at the adjustment, what's that like?
Well, really happy for them. They both had good nights. They were on the puck all night long, and they make a great play off the faceoff, getting the puck deep. Bailey does a great job below the goal line, and we do a really good job finding Carpy right there at the net front. And, the thing I loved about it, he got rid of it quick. No stick handling, just kind of one time to right into the net, which we need more of.
Thanks, David.
Yeah.
David, in regards to Kalen Addison, is he a healthy scratch or is he dealing with something?
No, he was a healthy scratch as well.
I want to ask you about William. Obviously, he hits the crossbar there, and it's obviously frustrating for him right now. And you look at the score sheet, he hasn't been as productive as he was going into Christmas. But just where is he mentally, though, with all this? Obviously, the highs and lows, the league, that's normal for a young player.
Well, I think during the game we had to go down and kind of give him a hug because you could see the frustration in his face. But, apparently he does have a goalless scoring streak. I don't know what it is. I don't pay attention to that. I don't look at the stats in that regard. The thing that I love about it is that, there's other things he's doing, and the scoring will happen. It's hard to score in this league, especially for a 21-year-old. But, there are really things he's doing that most 21-year-olds don't. I like his play away from the puck, his D zone, his penalty kill has been good. So, and as you get older, you find satisfaction in that, and that's what he's got to do.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Did you think you mentioned the second period there? The Burrows hits, fight, and then the fight with Scott as well getting involved. Do you need to see more of that from this team, going forward here? Just maybe not just not just thinking of the teammates, maybe more on an emotional level, I guess.
Well, without question, I think when you play with emotion and passion, you're just a better hockey player and you're a better hockey team, and losing can take that away from you, and that can really weigh on you. And I think that's kind of what's happened here over the last few weeks. And but tonight we had it. We had passion, we had enthusiasm, and you could see it in our play. It carried over in all 3 zones. It carried over defensively, and it carried over offensively, even though we didn't score goals.
You mentioned Kyle, might be out for a little bit here. You mentioned earlier this season, it seems like every injury you guys have is to a centerman. Yeah. How frustrating is it to lose another guy in the middle when you've already out Couture and Sturm?
Yeah, it's listen. You look across the league, and a lot of teams are going through injuries, and I kind of feel stupid even talking about injuries in this building. What this team's gone through here in Chicago, so it's just the way it is in the National Hockey League, and nobody feels sorry for you. You gotta make sure that you're ready to go, and the next guy who gets an opportunity has to take advantage of it.
All right, thank you.